After weeks of frenzied speculation, Heidi Klum finally revealed a part of her Halloween costume Tuesday morning, hours before her annual blowout bash. The 50-year-old is renowned for her all-out Halloween looks, leaving her fans in breathless anticipation each year to see what form she will assume next. This year's buildup was especially intense, with her telling Jimmy Fallon she had to close a few streets here down in Manhattan for her gigantic outfit. Over the weekend, she posed naked on Instagram, teasing her 11.6 million followers. "My motto this Halloween: go big or go home." Now, in a tantalizing stream on Amazon, Heidi lifted the curtain back on an early part of the process of getting into costume. She noted that she has approximately 8 hours before she has to be at her party, where the completed ensemble will be revealed. Heidi was mostly wrapped up in a frou-frou crimson robe, but the prosthetic on the top of her head was visible to the camera. The piece hinted at some form of non-human creature, with scales all over Heidi's forehead and around the outer edges of her eyes. An interviewer tried to nail down some details about Heidi's costume, but the Germany's next top model star was determinedly coy. However, she did divulge that she will be dressed as something that can walk, can talk in a different language, and can swim maybe a little bit. Her Oscar-winning costume designer Bill Corso was on hand to explain some of the nuts and bolts of the intricate process. Bill, the man behind years of Heidi's Halloween transformation, is an experienced Hollywood makeup artist who won his Academy Award for the 2004 movie Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. Heidi's makeup team Louis Zakarian and Amy Tagliamonte, known for their work on Saturday Night Live, also made an appearance. As the stream progressed, Amy and Louis put some paint on the prosthetic, including metallic copper and gold bullion to give it a little shadow. Over the course of the Amazon live stream, Bill divulged that teams of people spent 2 months preparing Heidi's mystery look. Meanwhile, Heidi spilled that her costume will be a little bit paired with that of her husband Tom Collins, the frontman of the German band Tokyo Hotel. "Tom really likes the glitz and glam," said Bill, sharing that Heidi's husband told him, "the more glitz and glam, the better." Heidi explained her current look was a little bit more comfortable than the mega-viral rainworm prosthetic she wore last year. Getting into costume reminds Heidi of the feverish backstage atmosphere at a fashion show, with a whole team of people buzzing hectically around her. The Teutonic blonde dish that friends of hers from Europe have flown into New York City especially to attend her blowout Halloween bash. She loathes when her guests leave the party early and prefers them to stay until the festivities conclude for the night. Once the fete wraps up, Bill and his team get together to embark on the painstaking task of peeling Heidi's costume off her. She confessed that by that point she will have had a drink, or possibly two, but Bill joked that the beverages will assist in the process as alcohol is a remover. Just a few minutes before the stream began, Heidi fired up her Instagram to treat her public to a mysterious glimpse of her look. Her Insta stories offered a sneak peek of some of the accoutrement, including a giant pair of bulging fake eyes and some false spiders. A few weeks ago, Heidi revealed she had begun to plan her impending Halloween party, a highlight of her social calendar. Heidi is famous for pulling out the stops for her costume, once spending 10 hours having prosthetics applied on her body in order to dress as a giant rainworm. She began the tradition in 2000, showing her supermodel figure in skin-tight black leather gear that exuded an air of sadomasochism.